welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Leah. I like to do lifestyle and home videos, and today we are doing a monthly reset for the month of August. I see a bunch of people do these videos and I love it, and basically it's just a day that you dedicate to refreshing everything, getting ready for the new month, doing stuff that you've been putting off for a while, stuff like that. So I wrote down all of my goals and intentions and stuff that I want to talk about in this video, and let's just go ahead and get right into it. So the first thing that I see other people doing is just kind of going over the last month's goals and talking about like what worked, what didn't work, yada yada, all the things. For July, I had work on skincare and taking care of my skin a little bit better. I think I've done pretty well. I definitely haven't done as much as I want. I always forget to moisturize, I don't know why, and always forget to put on lotion. But I've been trying to wash my face and just kind of be better about not putting on makeup every day, which kind of is a normal thing anyway. I've just really worked on more skincare instead of just less makeup. I also had to take more time for hair, which I have not done as much as I wanted. You can tell like it's not curly or anything. I think I have wavy hair because this is just kind of natural, and I want to like take more time for that, but I've not done it yet. I also had get more sun, which I also have not done. It's going in and out of brightness, so I apologize. Another thing I had was exercise more, which I have been doing. I haven't been like full on exercising, but I've been doing stretches and really good workouts on my exercise ball, which I've been loving. I just sit on it and I do a lot of like hip stretches, and I like to bounce on it, and then I've been doing like lunges that are supported with it. It's been very nice to have, I'm not gonna lie. I had play music for my baby, which I've done a little bit. Not as much as I wanted, and not specific like pretty songs, but I've been playing more emo songs because those are like my favorite things, like Fall Out Boy, Falling in Reverse, Avatar, Avenged Sevenfold, Paramore, those kinds of songs. So she's definitely probably gonna come out emo. I want to do like pretty songs too and just kind of play more. She definitely likes Eminem, I will say. She did kick a lot for Eminem. One thing I had was focusing on date nights, which we kind of did. We went out to see the Van Gogh exhibit, which if that's in your town, go see it. Even if you're not big on art, like it's very cool, very immersive, super cool to see. I loved it, and that was really fun. That was kind of like a cute date during the day, and it was very fun. We had a really good time, and then we've just been like hanging out a little bit more, but we haven't gone out on like an actual date night yet. But I think for this month, for my birthday, we're gonna do that, so I'm pretty excited. I had get on a good cleaning schedule, which I have not done. Just, it's been at the back of the list, so that's something I want to tackle this month, probably, hopefully, but I just didn't happen. I had get better at posting on Instagram, which on my art Instagram I have been very good at. I am on a schedule right now. I actually have it where you can schedule on Instagram itself, so I have like the next 2 weeks scheduled out for every other day, and I've been like every Wednesday I think is when I reset for the next 2 weeks, which is calm down. Those cats. I have it set up to where it just automatically schedules for me, which is super nice. I love it. It's been very handy to have. Another thing I had was get back into Patreon, which I have been. If you want to check out my Patreon, I will have it linked down below. Basically, I make more art videos and tutorials and step-by-steps. There's just like, there's tiers of things that you can see. So like the main tier has just typical lifestyle stuff with some art sprinkled in, and then the next tier up has more like basic tutorials, and then the final tier has videos that are tutorials. So I will link that down below if you would like to see it. I am super proud of it. I think it looks really good. I have August already all done, so for August I want to work on September and get that kind of up to date and ready to go. I have my posts figured out when I like to post things and certain things go up, and I have a schedule that we're going to work on to write out and know when I want to do things. So it's been really nice, actually. I've been really trying to take my time with that, and I have it, I think, what's the word I'm looking for? I have it worked out in a way that it's not all at once. It's very slow moving. I can't think of the words I need, but you kind of get what I'm saying, where it's very manageable to work on. And I think I've found a very good schedule, so I want to perfect that and continue working on that. I also have YouTube, which, for the record, for the past 3 uploads, I think, maybe the first upload I was bad on, but the past 3 uploads have been spot on, exactly when I want, edited and uploaded and scheduled for when I want it to go up. So I think I'm doing pretty good. That's like an almost solid month where I've been really good, which has been a long time coming. And then I also had Etsy, which I have not done anything on. I've just been so busy with everything else and just with the baby coming. It's not really the most important thing right now. I can always do that on maternity leave, kind of like play around with that more because I'll be home every day. But I have a full-time job as well, so I think this stuff right now is good. For new goals for August, I have a few things that I want to work on. One of them being continue with my hair journey because I was not very good at it for July. I think I didn't take any time to do the bowl method, which I think has really helped my hair whenever I do it. But just like leaning over right now isn't the best. So I need to figure that out, how I can do that a little bit easier. But when I do that method, honestly, it has really pretty ringlets to it. It's not super curly, but it's definitely wavy. I want to continue with my exercise on my exercise ball, which it's here, so I have to do it, you know? Like, it's not like I rent it and have to return it, so that will definitely be happening. I want to look up more third trimester specific exercises to do to kind of like keep her where she's supposed to be and things like that, which she's been really low lately, which I feel like is a little early for her to be so low. But she keeps kicking my bladder, and then the other day I felt just like a lot of clenching happening. So maybe the exercise ball is helping with that, and she's where she's supposed to be, but it's a little painful. I want to actually do a cleaning schedule this month and work on just what we can do each day a little bit, what we can do on the weekends, and just things that are going to be more manageable once we have a kid as well, because life's gonna be crazy, and I don't expect my house to be super clean all the time, so I'm just expecting stuff that can be done once she goes to bed, and in between things, simple stuff like sweeping. We're really bad at sweeping. I don't know why. It's just one of those things that just like slips my mind all the time. If I have like something in front of me that tells me what I need to do every day, I feel like I'll be better about it, but I just need to make that. This cat is on something, by the way. If you hear her running through or you see me like watching her, her tail's fully poofed. She's very hyper. She's currently sitting on a cabinet of mine, just pretending like she's not doing anything. Yeah, I see you. One thing I want to do is plan our joint diaper party. It'll be kind of like a baby shower for me and a diaper party for Jordan. He wants to do like beer Olympics, which is cute, and I want to do kind of like a baby is brewing theme for me, where it's like in the same space, but we kind of have our own things going on. That I think we're going to do at the end of September, so I want to kind of plan that for August so that once we're getting everything and planning that out, I'm not like starting from scratch. I kind of want to just get that ready and done so I don't have to worry about it. I feel super blessed. Both sides of my family want to throw me something, so this is kind of more for my friends. And I think it's going to be a little bit more manageable for me because it's not like I don't have anybody doing anything for me. This one I just want to do myself and celebrate with my friends. I'm not really expecting gifts or anything. Maybe diapers. Diapers would be nice, but just something where we can hang out and party before the baby gets here, I think would be really fun. I want to continue with my schedules for Instagram, Patreon, and YouTube because I think I've found a pretty good rhythm for July. So I want to transition that into August and then continue on from there, but I think what I've found so far is pretty good and I just want to continue. I don't want to fall off the face of the earth again like I have been doing. And then I just want to take more time drawing. I love drawing. I think it's one of the most soothing things for me. I've always been a person who loves to sit and draw. That's like where my artistic creativity really came from, was just specifically drawing, not painting, not doing anything else. I love drawing. It's always been my thing, and especially ever since I got my iPad, oh my gosh. My iPad has been the best investment I think I've ever made. Eventually I will upgrade to probably like the bigger size because I have like a little bit of a smaller size. And I want to get the nicer one that the Apple Pencil charges on the side of, because I have like the old version where you have to plug it in. And every day when I do that I get a little bit nervous that it's just going to break off inside of the iPad, so that like scares me. But I love it. It's one of my favorite things, and especially digital drawing lately has been amazing, and it's just something fun to do, and I can do it once I'm on maternity leave when she naps. I can do it if I'm wearing her. Just, I really enjoy it, and I want to really dedicate more time to it, because sometimes I feel like I just get stuck in a rut of doing stuff like going to work, coming home, being tired, going to bed, maybe cleaning a little bit, and I don't really take the time for me anymore, and that's something that's for me. Some other stuff I would like to get done for this video is do my budgeting again, because I did it last month and I actually really enjoyed it. It was perfect. I made a spreadsheet, so I went to input the final numbers that we had from July and then set up for August. I just got a new desk calendar that is awesome, and it's huge so I can fit everything on it, because right now I have, like, this is for Patreon, this is for YouTube, it's the exact same thing, and then I also have a planner that has just like our day-to-day stuff, like weddings coming up and whatnot, and I would like to convert that all into one spot, but these are all just a little small, so I picked up this like calendar from Walmart, and I think it's super cute. It just has like little spring flowers on it. They didn't have a good neutral one. The neutral one was gigantic and like way too big, but I think this will be good to plan out everything, and it has a good amount of space. I also want to do a little project that I've been loving. I picked up another thing for it, but basically when I go to the baby doctor I get ultrasounds, and then they just hang on my fridge and then they get all warped and they can fade, and I've heard like if you don't put them in a nice container, like they can just go to crap. So I really wanted to find something that is cute and keeps it all organized, but also is something that I can just easily do. And I found these self-seal laminating pouches. These are no heat. That is important. And they're wonderful, honestly. Like this one I just put on the back like when it was, like the date and then how far along I was. And then I just have like our little baby in there, and it's laminated. It's gonna stay forever. It's super nice. I did it with all of our old ones, so let me show you. I have a whole stack of them now, and now I can like put them in a cute little pouch and they'll just stay nice forever. Like if I want to look at them, if she ever wants to look at them, I have them all. I'm not going to throw them out, but I have them organized in a way that's like really nice. And I have our most recent from, I think it was my 23 weeks, because there were a couple things from my 20 week that they weren't able to get, so they had me come back, and so I think it was like just double check her heart, which they were able to see everything this time, so we were good there, and then double check the placement of the placenta because it was a little low, but it's moved up. So I got another like 6 images from that, so I bought another pack, so we're gonna do that. I'll show you how it works. It's super nice. I love it. I didn't really digital declutter last month, but I want to do that and organize just everything on my external hard drives. I have one for YouTube stuff and then one for art, so like Patreon and just like other things like that. So I want to kind of go through that and purge anything that's unnecessary, and then just declutter and organize everything, because I feel like some places there's like a little bit of confusion, so I just want to make it a little more seamless. I want to write in my pregnancy journal for 26 weeks. Yeah, I'm 26 weeks now. I couldn't remember. I need to write in that before I'm 27 weeks, and that's too late. I usually write them on like Saturdays. So first I thought we could just sit down and do the calendar here and just convert everything. I did honestly take a nap. I just got really tired out of nowhere, so if I look a little frazzled or like there's like marks on my face, that's what that is. I took probably like a little bit over an hour of a nap. Pregnancy's fun, you guys. You just get really tired real fast out of nowhere, and I'm gonna take them as long as I can because I'm gonna have a baby soon where I can't do that, so. Also, I have snacks because I'm hungry. You can't have it. This isn't for you. No. Now we are going to do budget. I'm going to open my spreadsheet and just input everything and then get ready for the next month. I think this is really helping just keep track of everything, and I think we're doing a pretty good job. Thank you. So the way that this thing works is the front part right here lifts up and then this is just stuck to the back. So the way they like to do it is they say remove this strip first, and this is going to be the top and this is going to be the front. So what I like to do is just kind of like lay it down, make sure that my information is at the top, and then just that this is stuck, and then you just peel. And I like to peel as I go just to keep it flat. I had a thingy. Usually I use like a second one and just kind of go over it like this. So you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I'm like sliding. How did I do that? No! And at this point it's like a little too stuck down to get back up. So I don't think I can save it. How did I fuck that up? That's how it's supposed to look. Like that's nice and flat. That's how it's supposed to look. So I don't know what I did to that one. Alright, so now just cut them down. Just cut off all of this excess. So it looks like that. So, this lighting is absolutely terrible, and I'm blocking my cleavage because my boobs got bigger, so that's what this is. I have not deep cleaned my washer because it broke. It just stopped draining and then like randomly will drain, so we have a new one on the way, so I'm going to clean it once it gets here before I use it, and then I'm going to deep clean the dryer once the washer's here, so that'll be like a couple days and I don't feel like waiting to film. So we're just not gonna deep clean that this month. We'll put that off, and then the dishwasher is currently dirty, so I will deep clean that later, so I'm just not gonna film that. I wanted to talk about a few of my favorites again, something food-wise that I've been loving this month. I'm kind of getting over Uncrustables finally, but something I've been loving for dinners is a baked potato. I don't know why. I had them at work one time. We had like a carry-in and we did a baked potato like bar, and it was so good. So I've been having like chicken that's cooked in the oven and green beans, and then I have to have a baked potato like every night for dinner with a crap ton of sour cream. I don't know what it is about the sour cream and the baked potato combination, but so good. And then I mentioned these already, but these are the Scotch self-sealing laminate pouches. This is the 4x6 photo size, and then you can cut them down once you actually like put it together. I love these. This was one of the easiest things for me to figure out and use, and it's been wonderful for my ultrasounds, like I said. But yeah, I got this at Walmart for like $5 and some cents, and there's 5 pouches in here, so it's like just over $1 each for them. And yeah, it's wonderful for photos, for anything that you want to keep nice. This is a great purchase. And then this is super random, but I've been loving Amazon, which I know I don't really want to support like the big guy, but they just had their Amazon Prime, and I got an Owlet Dream Sock for $100 off, which was fantastic. And then we finally purchased our car seat and stroller, like a travel system, so they work together, because I wanted to buy that ourselves. I didn't want to have somebody else buy that for me. And just getting the deals, like the Owlet already arrived, the travel set's coming tomorrow, I got a maternity dress for my cousin's wedding next week. It's just been very handy whenever I randomly think of something and I just add it real quick. So unfortunately, I have been loving Amazon this month. And then my exercise ball, like I mentioned, that thing honestly has been wonderful. It just really helps me stretch, especially when she's like sitting really low or I feel really tight, which I feel tight today. Let me tell you, I feel so pregnant. And I'm wearing a dress right now, and it's kind of like a cute bodycon dress, and my bump is bumping. It's big, and the exercise ball just has been really helping. Even Jordan's been using it to just stretch out his hips because his hips are really tight. And yeah, I'm going to continue to use that probably even after I give birth because it's been wonderful. I've been loving it so much. And it was a gift from a friend who, this ball, like the size of it was a little too small for her, so she got a taller one. But I have short legs, so it was perfect for me. You can kind of see the bump is a bumpin'. This is 26 weeks of a bump. She's definitely there. I think she's probably around 2 pounds now, which is insane. But yeah, this is getting to be a big old belly. And it's definitely getting difficult to like bend over and pick things up. I get out of breath very easily, but I've been feeling pretty good. She really hasn't been bothering me too much, which is great. Editing Leah here. I just wanted to film a quick outro because I realized I've never made one. I didn't get some things done, but that's fine. Every month's gonna be different. Just this month I really didn't feel like deep cleaning a whole lot, and also things changed, so you know, priorities. But I wanted to basically just finish up this video, so that is why I skipped a couple of things. So maybe next month I will try to get all that done. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. If you want to, you don't have to. But that is the end. I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!